In this video, we're going to be covering the multifidi muscles. These are very strong, powerful spinal rotators that start down here and work all the way. Multifidus come up all through the back. So they're throughout our entire back, enabling us to rotate and move through our spine, okay? So we're gonna go back to the last protocol, the iliolumbar ligament, and start there, and we're gonna work through the motion at that landmark on iliolumbar ligament. But let me just reinforce the bones here. Spine, iliac crest curves up. So I'm gonna use a little bit of a curve there, how's that, okay? So now, if you would put your finger right where my two fingers,
right here, where they meet,
that's exactly where our elbow is gonna go. Okay, that's iliolumbar ligament. Now with multifidus, you're just gonna take your contact and pull it up and out. Now keep in mind that iliac crest comes up, so if I were to just go straight across, I'm gonna be on my fingers. So I have to pull my elbow up around the crest, and then it ends right here at transverse process. Take our elbow, sharp bend here, right in the ligament, so I'm gonna traction it down. Okay, then I'm gonna just do a little pivot with my elbow. I need to move lateral and superior. I need to go up towards his head. If not, I'm gonna hit his iliac crest, okay? So it's a very small motion. The multifidus ends here. So the motion's just running from here to here. Okay, that's the extent of the muscle. Okay, we're just hitting the lower multifidus muscle here. Again, I know this is probably difficult to see on camera, but subtle movement here. I'm tractioning ligament, and then I'm just pivoting through the multifidus muscle, okay? I need to be versatile, be able to do it with this one as well. Same thing. So I'm gonna establish my pressure on his ligament first. I just traction it for a second, and then I'm gonna pivot and move through multifidus. Again, I'm moving up towards his head and lateral out towards me. So the motion looks like this. Iliolumbar ligament, multifidus is just right there. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Iliolumbar ligament traction, and then just drag through multifidus muscle just to there. So the multifidus muscle ends at the transverse process. It's that big.
All right, so when do you stop?
Yeah, so if you can visualize the vertebra, the transverse process are coming out here. The multifidus ends at the end of the transverse process. Okay, so if you can visualize where that is, that's where the end of that stroke is going to be. If you go beyond it, we're into quadratus lumborum, we're into different muscle. Okay, so we're really isolating this.
All right, so we're going back to that iliolumbar ligament.
Correct. Traction it out. I hold it for 4, 5, 6 seconds. Hold it.
All right, holding.
And then you're just going to pivot.
And I'm just going to pivot over.
Correct. Move up and out about 1.5 inches. That looks great, Joe. It's perfect.